Scanlon, speech language pathologist and author of My Toddler Talks and Learning to Read as a Ball. If you're interested in developing your child's oral language skills and reading comprehension, it's very important that you learn how to effectively make connections between what your child reads to what's happening or what has happened in his or her own personal life. In my book, Learning to Read as a Ball, the first section, the first half of the book is an interactive picture book, which is very funny and cute. And the second half of the book is an informative parent guide that teaches you strategies on how to develop your child's language skills and early literacy skills. And in that parent guide, I have a section on how to make connections. Now, making connections is really important for your child's reading comprehension and oral language skills because when you make connections to what's happened in a story, to what's happened or what's happening in your child's own life, he or she is able to relate to the characters better, relate to the story better, and it has more meaning. And when you make those connections, you're giving the child an opportunity to relive those past events, replay those memories, talk about those memories, and get more interested and engaged in them. Now, the idea of making connections may seem pretty obvious because if you are a mature, sophisticated reader, you're naturally doing that when you read a story. For instance, you may have read a story that takes place in a favorite destination that you go to every year. That place will have more meaning for you because you can relate to it. Or perhaps you can relate to a character in a story because that character has gone through a similar life event that you have. And when that happens, you further identify with that character and you're more engaged and want to possibly finish reading the book. It's the same exact thing with children. However, young children who are just starting to learn how to read don't necessarily make that connection between what's happening in their own life or what has happened in their own past experiences to what they see on paper because they don't have that metacognitive skill yet. They can't make that connection themselves. They need an adult like you to help them. Okay, let's get started. I'm just going to open up the book to the middle of the book. Okay. All balls are curvy and most balls are round. Balls can go bouncing all over the ground. Look here, Susie. I see some seashells. It looks like the mouse is at the beach. We went to the beach this past summer. Do you remember we collected seashells on the beach? That's right. What did we do after we collected them? We painted the seashells with Aunt Linda, that's right. Load up your plate. Some balls are yummy. They'll fill up your grumbling, rumbling tummy. This says Ball House Cafe Specials. Appetizers, matzo ball soup, tomato ball salad, cheese balls, meatballs and spaghetti. Create your own. You can draw your own picture right here. Cake balls, gumball ice cream. Look at this food. Looks like the dog Spot is eating some ice cream. That's right, you ate ice cream the other day. Where did you eat ice cream? At Grandma's house? Figures. What flavor did you eat? Oh, that sounds good. Starts with a B, ends with two L's, add an A in the middle, and see what that spells. Ball. That's right, we have a B. Uncle Brian's name starts with a B. Can you think of anyone else whose name starts with a B, the letter B? That's right, our next door neighbor Bob starts with a B. Ends with two L's. Add an A in the middle. A! You're learning about the letter A in school this week. That's right, you just painted a picture for A, for apple. I have it hanging up on the door. Oh, yeah, today you learned about A for alligator? That's great. Shh, say it soft and light. Ball, ball, ball. Now let's shout with all our might. Ball, ball, ball. Shh. We have to make sure we're very quiet. Shh. When we're at the library. Remember I said that to you when we were at the library yesterday because you were talking a little bit too loud? And I said,